Hello, and welcome to my playground. This is the Mad Chemist Church or Church McGurch, depending on where you know me from, and welcome back to Let's Play of West of Loathing. We just got this guy from here. We just took care of the clowns in the tannery. So let's go back to the circus and see if anything's changed. Enter the circus. Let's see, can I go in here now? No. It's talking to him later. Okay. So I am currently sitting at 26 mysticality. Is there, like, this just gives me 4, that just gives me that. This will give me +6 moxie. So let's take a closer look. What's the game? Let's play. Shoot. Yeah, large. Okay. Okay. So we got it that way. Large plush cat. Let's. Do I have something that can give me? I just need 4 mysticality. Do I have something that can give me +4 mysticality? Any of these give me... Well, I guess I'll go back to the large bear. Any of these will give me, like, any kind of mysticality? Okay, that can give me 2. So let's do that. Now I just need 2 more. Will you... No, that gives me 7 muscle. That gives me negative moxie. That gives me muscle. That gives me muscle. So no. About any of these give me mysticality. Oh, that just gives me moxie. Oops. That large bear back on. Do any of these guns give me mysticality? Okay. A hat, maybe? One of these hats. There we go. Take a closer look. What's the game? I'll give it a shot. 30. Yeah, okay, so now I got all the prizes I can get. Pretty sure I had that on, and the nasty... Is it the nasty ring? No, it's this one for more muscle. I don't think I have anything better than +2 muscle as this goes. Yeah. Now that I got all that done, I guess I still can't go in here for some reason. I guess later. Talk to the vendor. What's it made out of? Regular pork or long pork. The clown gives you a long, chilly look. I'm sure I don't know what you're implying, sir. How much are they? No, thanks. Okay, so I got that conversation about you. Okay. Seems alright. I guess I've done everything here then. Because I talked to this guy about long pork. What about this guy? Do you have anything? Do you make the drinks yourself? What kind do you have? How about rhubarb? How about snuzzleberry? How about pomegranate? How about diet grape? How about grapefruit? How about blue raspberry? How about cream soda? How about celery? How about strawberry? How about cherry? How about grapefruit? How about orange cream? How How about cola? How about energy drinks? How about black cherry? How about iced tea? How about orange? How about cream? Okay, it looks like they're just repeating. What do you have again? How about diet lemonade? No thanks. It isn't actually made out of cotton. How much does it cost? Never mind. Oh wait, how much does it cost? I'll take one. Never mind. Talk to the clown. Alright. I guess that's it. Later. Alright. Well, I guess I'll have to come back later. Maybe I gotta wait like a day. So, while we're doing that, let's move on from the circus. Because I've already done the clown. Oh. Open it up. Is there anything here? No. Okay. See, there's I think it's the silversmith's house. It's mine, all mine. I believe silver nugget, silver wedding ring. There it is, silver bullet, so I can make needles. Can I? How many needles can I make? Okay, that should be enough. Because I ran out of needles, and there's a bunch of different things around here that I needed needles for, and I just didn't have needles. So I'm like, put it up with a crowbar. So I'm just kind of sitting here like, well, I got all this stuff, but I ain't got a drawer, a well. So you're a ghost, huh? Yeah, okay, I've already seen all this. I've already done all this, so let me just kind of click through. I don't remember if it's where exactly yeah, needle. I got all the needles out of there, all that. I got the lifetime supply. I don't exactly remember, I just know I was missing a bunch of needles. I think it was like Reboot Hill? I mean, why? Well, necromancy practice, right? I mean, you added those bodies from somewhere. That's despicable. Shrug, this is necromancer's territory now. Your moral outrage isn't even my concern. Did you just say shrug? Attack. Anyone who just says shrug gets attacked. I don't think it's reboot. So I have to wait a day to come back and talk to her. I had it correct, but I forget that this game's stupid and it likes to do stupid things. I think it was this one. Yeah, this one. Pick the lock. Read the document. Document describes a tontine bro wishes of Sam Feathersmith in a weird sequence of letters O-H-L-G-H-E. Huh. Take the object. Small key fragment. Can I put all the key assemble the key? The tontine key. Voila indeed. A little spit. A little baling wire and voila. Now that I have that key, E-T-L-I-T-R describes a tontine burial wishes of Shat Musterly. I'll have to come back and write that all down because it's a puzzle. All three have different letters and you have to arrange them all together to make like a name, and it tells you what it tells you like what grave to like look at to dig up, because I believe it gives you like a number. Talk to him. You're welcome. I think the other one... the other one was the Alexandria Ranch. I think that was the other one that I couldn't lockpick. I don't want to spend too much time trying to find these. Yep. Lockpick. 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 So that gave me 3 books. Love Poem is so good you ain't afraid to even read it, because you might fall in love with the book. Read this. Oh, The Vein. You quickly memorize the entire book. Fortunately, the book was so old and crumbly that reading it once caused it to be destroyed. So much for literal preservation. You read the book, you learn a lot more about silversmithing than you knew before. You got the perk Expert Silversmithing. You've already finished reading it. You absentmindedly drop it in a nearby mailbox and are unable to retrieve it. Happy birthday, Mr. Postman. I guess this is just to sell, because you can't read it. Alright, I'm trying to think of what else. I think there was a... Was it the Jumble Neck Mine? Yeah, I got like a paper bag while I was down here running around, and I forgot, once I had got the paper bag, to come back up here and use the paper bag, because it was like some sack lunch or something that you get around here. So, pull the lever, grease the lever, pull the lever. You yank hard on the lever and it releases the mechanism, wound up springs, launching the minecart down the track with a terrific boing noise. Off in the distance, you hear a kaboom. There we go. Yeah, now we can continue. It's hard to tell at a glance, but the closer inspection, this guy seems to have died in a face-down basement or pose. Praying to the pit, maybe? It's difficult to say. Might have just been taking a weird nap. The skeleton seems to be reaching out to the weird statue, or reaching out with the statuette. With the hands having fallen off, it's impossible to tell. There's some kind of weird statuette on the ground. Take it. Weird silver idol. You pick up the statuette, it's made of silver, and the tarnish and darkness make it hard to tell what it's meant to depict. The pit seems pretty deep. You kick a rock into it, but never hear the bottom. Throw something into it. You look through your pack for something that might be good to throw into a bottomless pit. You take the weird, twisty, tarnished silver knife out of your pack and look at it. You don't like looking at it very much. Throw it in the hole. You toss the weird silver knife into the hole. This makes you feel relieved, though it's hard to say why. Gain 50. Whew. Is there anything else I can do? Throw something in the hole. You look through your pack. You hold up the silver-toothed skull. Alas, poor, never mind. Throw it in the hole. You toss the skull into the pit. As it falls, it yells, "I'm coming home!" So that's a little unsettling. Pack good in the bottom. You take the idol out of your bag. You don't like the way it looks in this dim light. You don't like the way it looks at you in the dim. Throw it in the hole. You throw the idol into the pit. The weird feeling in your stomach fades away, although you get a sense of, well, it's like if you heard someone chuckle behind you, except you didn't hear anything and there isn't anyone behind you. Okay. Throw. You hold up the cursed blood goblet. Good grief, why are you even carrying this thing around? Chuck it in the hole. You pitch the gross thing into the hole. Good riddance. Yuck. Throw something. But you can't find anything suitable. Damn. Okay, so I guess this is a way just to, like, get rid of items that no longer have use. I guess that's all it is. And it gives you free XP, so... Okay, what else? There's something else now. Ghostwood, maybe? Picket? Let's see. Knock. I need a drink immediately. Whiskey. Whole damn bottle. 1,000 meat. Never mind. Okay, so they did get the shipment in. So I did the 2 days shipment. Never mind. Never mind. Mind. Okay, so there's nothing here. Chuck's house? I think that was the post. Soup, West Pole, Railroad, Fort. I think it was a buffalo. I think it's the buffalo, this area. Grutch. Oh, that was another thing is, so there was another guy thing here where if you go into this door, it gives you a fight. I did the fight forgetting that it was actually something needed to be done. So I did the fight real quick in my effort to try to speed things up because I don't want too many of these episodes. So I did the fight and got, I forget what item you get from that. But then I forgot I also needed a lockpick to come back to do this because you pick this and you get the Buffalo Soldier diagram. That's another reason why I was like, oh, I need this. Then I need to do this. Wait. Okay. Wait for somebody to enter the room so you can eavesdrop. Oh yeah, I remember I killed him. Wait. You wait and wait and wait for somebody to enter the room so you can eavesdrop on them, but nobody ever shows up because they are all dead. That's right. Dig through it. There's nothing. A wooden. Okay. Yeah, grab the bones for the soldiers. Grab them bones. You're pretty much set for bones right now. You can always come back if you're running low. Here's the altar. Leave the slab. Alright, so this is where I need to make the embalming fluid for the soldier, which is one of those things where you kind of have to eavesdrop. But unfortunately, again, I killed them, so I'm going to have to cheat, and I don't remember the order. I don't remember the order of how to make the embalming fluid. I don't remember that at all. But they tell, so if you hide in the vault there, they tell you how to make it, and I did that a while back in one of a previous episode, and I don't remember what. So I'm just gonna cheat real quick. It's milk, then blood, then ichor in that order. So you go milk, collect, blood, ichor. Watch the reaction. Steam rises from the beaker as the reaction intensifies. The intense heat of the reaction fuses the ichor spigot into a useless mass of metal. How will it end? The boiling subsides, and what's left in the beaker is, yes, tell me. When the smoke clears, you're left with a beaker full of liquid that is unmistakably buffalo reanimating fluid. It's unmistakable because somehow the reaction caused the beaker to become labeled. That label says that it's buffalo reanimating fluid. You got a beaker full of buffalo reanimating fluid. Alright. So, there's another cool thing that I learned. And yes, it's childish. But This is another thing I remember. Milk. Milk. Lemonade. Watch the reaction. The lemonade faucet begins to get clogged up. How will it end? The boiling subsides and what left in the beaker? Yes, tell me, tell me. It subsides and left with a beaker full of surprisingly delicious looking fudge. The whole process really turned the corner on you. Beaker full of fudge. Milk, milk, lemonade. Around the corner, fudge is made. Put the bones on the slab. Add reanimating. You pour the fluid into the funnel and watch as it travels down all of the spiraling glass tubes and stuff into the skeleton on the slab. After a few moments, a newly assembled buffalo soldier stirs life. Greet it. What's your name? Buffalo? Your name's just Buffalo. That seems mite uncreative. You didn't let me finish. Let him finish. Sorry, go on. Buffalo? Buffalo. He pauses for a few seconds. Okay, pleased to meet you, Buffalo. Buffalo. What? Still didn't let me finish. Alright, go on then. Wait. Buffalo, Buffalo, Buffalo. Okay, so your name is 3 buffaloes? Bill. Your name is Bill. My name is Buffalo, Buffalo, Buffalo Bill. Pay attention. Continue. So, can you remember anything from before? I remember eating grass. Okay, that makes sense. Anything else? Shooting. Lots of shooting and people cheering about the shooting. Seems like you have the combined memories of your buffalo and human parts. That sounds accurate. Well, what will you do next? I guess I'll just wander around and try to find a purpose. You could travel with us. Well, sure, that sounds okay. Since you already killed the folks responsible for this place, I guess I wouldn't mind following you. Bill quickly ducks down one of the hallways and comes back holding a rifle. Buffalo, Buffalo, Buffalo Bill will now assist you in combat. Welcome aboard, Buffalo, 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 Buffalo Bill. So I believe that pretty much ends this. I'm trying to think. Fight him. I don't know who this was. I got some pants. Pretty sure. Yeah, I've got all the skeletons. I already pet that one. I already pet an animal today. I'm pretty sure I did the cougar for attack damage. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I've missed. Maybe the curious abandoned well. Climb down. Pretty sure, yeah, education facility, drone, equipment, secondary storage, auditory nuisance containment. Well, let's try the education place first. There's a single button on top of this machine. Press it. You press the button, the screen makes noise. 7 buttons appear. Look at them. Press the first one. Press it. I don't. Do it again. Okay, so whatever this puzzle is, I don't have enough for it. Put it on a small punch card. Refreshment system east. Put in another one. Local west. Yeah, so this is what all those vibrate punch cards are for, is you can take them and walk away. You can learn new words. And it takes a bunch of them. Drone fabrication. Press the button. Yeah, fight it. So this is... okay. So this is another way to get XP and items at a higher end. As you see, it gave me all that. Just on a faster scale than trying to go back to that other area. Let's see if... Put in a small punch card. I guess I'm out of the small punch cards now. The terminal emits... You've learned the word for the number 0. Press it again. The voice says 0. Press the second one. Press it again. It says none. You now know the word for number 2. Press it 2. Oh, so a bunch. I guess you can just... It says 6. Press it. Okay, so I'm still missing something. I'm still missing words here. Voice says 0. Do it again. Voice says 2. Press the second one. Do it again. Voice says 0. Okay. So I'm missing something for that. So I've done the first one, that one. Equipment fabrication? Bracelet or brooch? Bracelet? Oh. A vibrator ring. I think this is where I got the brooch. Oh, yeah. Nothing happens. I don't have enough. Did I not already have a ring? I thought I already did. Do I have 2 now? Nope. Okay, I just don't have enough pieces. Or likely. Okay. I just don't have enough pieces for the brooch. Which I'm kind of curious how much it is. Secondary storage. Unlock it. Ooh. You've got an item, battery, and 2 fluid. Scrounge. Got 5 scrap. Unlock it. Got a battery and some seltzer. Weird device. You got a whining... Ooh, I bet that goes back to the professor. You know, let's see if I have enough to get that... Whatever it was. A brooch? Nice. Okay. So now I got that. Let's see, what does the brooch do? Plus 11 armor. What's my brooch? I don't honestly know if that's worth it. Plus 11 armor versus plus 2 muscle and everything else. This thing's just booping. Press it. South 0, South 1, South 2, South 3, South 4. There's a screen that reads nuisance detection. There's a single button available labeled select. 7 new buttons appear. Press. So I don't know the word, so for... I don't know the word for 5? 7 different but very similar buttons appear. Oh. Destination corruption detected. South destination adjustment. Something. East destination. Something. The terminal resets. Try again? That and 3? 7 different but similar buttons appear. The terminal beeps and bloppy floating guy behind you disappears in a poof of glowing. Gosh. Wonder where he went. Okay then. Whatever that was. Okay. Okay. The Curious Copes. Hold up. Got me some XP. I'll just crawl along the ground. That's fine too. I think this is another refreshment. Something 6. Press the button. Nothing happens. Pipeline Sonic coffee maker terminal. Okay. Well, I'm gonna head back to Dirtwater. I hope I sent him to Dirtwater. Not yet, sorry. I'll see you later, Bill. Where's the saloon? There's the poker room, the kitchen, the stage. I did. Okay. I got a fever. And the only cure? Small cowbell. So there's the hot dog. There's Tony's boots. The liquid bread co. Interesting. Show me your goods. What do you got? Boot polish. Adds +3 speed to a pair of boots. Tony's beer soaked boots. Tony's tiger striped boots. +11 attack damage. What's my boots? +28. Ooh. And liquid bread. Interesting. Yeah, show me your goods. Okay, so these each increase. Okay. So if you want a specific. Brady's leather. Oh, got a sharpening strap. Oh, thanks. Interesting. Show me your goods. What do you have? Enchanted bandolier. Okay. Increase the damage of your melee weapon by 3 to 4. Ah, okay. So these are enhancements for like your belt, your pants, and your weapon. So once you get like a good weapon. Oh, he gave me the headband back. Oh, don't mention it. Why is it so dark in here? As friendly, sell my mysteries, things I can't do. Why not? Well, okay. Where's all your merchandise? In the locked case behind me. These are things that must be kept from prying eyes and unprepared minds. In thieves' hands? Well, that goes without saying. Gotcha. Let's see what you got. All-purpose beans. Glass sphere. Golden scarab pin. Pants. Nothing. Can serve any purpose if you are a master chef. Well, I don't remember what the name of the book is, but I got a book I could sell him. I even pulled out the lantern. That's great. Do I have anything here? Nope. Probably not. Yep. Probably not. Forget what I'm looking for him. Here you go. Yes. Give him some of that lounge down him. Lounge. There's the mercantile. There's this guy here. Do you have anything? I know there's a crate somewhere. A handful of old coins. Just sell them. Just sell them. Okay, so he does have a bunch of just random stuff. What's the tooth powder? Oh. New. Because I should have, yeah, just sell it. Old engagement ring, just sell it. Just sell it. Beaker of Fudge is actually really good. Increases Moxie for 23 by the rest of the day. Yeah, that's why I'm like, the first time I did that, I'm like, no way. And then I did it, and I saw what it does, and I'm like, are you kidding me? That is so ridiculous. Milk, that's an old saying too. That's super old. That's like a super old kid's joke. I'm just like, there's no way they have milk and lemonade. There's no way you don't see that and just immediately go, milk, lemonade. Okay. I'm trying to think if there was anything else, like maybe Fort Treason. Maybe Fort Treason had something I didn't get. No. Okay, so it wasn't Fort Treason. Maybe the brewery? Beer hose. I know the military, the cemetery, way station, Ghostwood, Chuck's house. I think the only thing I would... Hi, you are interested in trading? Oh, you bet. I definitely would be interested in trading. I just got a shit ton of meat. Apple. Oh, she's got all the stuff. Brass knuckles. Oh, that's right. Broken board. This is all the stuff I sold her a long time ago. Gold teeth. A block. Ooh, yeah. I'll take that needle. I don't know how much... How many bars of soap do I have? I have 3. Okay. Pair of silver cuffs. Picks, lock? Do I have any locks? Like, all these things, like, just pop up every once in a while. So I'm like, if I just have it in my inventory, like, I can sell her a pair of, like, I don't want those. Lock. Like, it'd be, like, a lot of stuff, like, if you don't have an item in your inventory, like, say, a lock, it just doesn't pop up. And you don't get that option for whatever it might be that you're trying to do. Madness, maybe Madness Maw? Do I have... I know I went into a couple places. Harvest. I know I went into a couple places and did nothing. Just kind of like looked around. Headband him. What? I can't hear him. I can't hear the master. What did you do? He runs out of the mine in a panic. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Okay, so my headband's gone now. Now I'm gonna have to go get... I'm gonna have to find a way to get more of those? Is there a way? Headwear, legwear, headwear, footwear. Oh, okay. Do I have... I do... Okay, so that's where I got the helmet from. Dude, I don't have any, like, pants. So I'm gonna need, like, a ton of pieces and come back here. Because, like, headwear, something headwear, legwear, and footwear. So, yeah, I don't have enough scraps. Maybe footwear? No. Something headwear. I don't have enough scraps. Yeah, I don't have enough scraps. I'll have to come back. Because it looks like I can make... Looks like I can make a bunch of headbands and then put them on all these people. And they just kind of, like, take off. They become normal again. But that's going to require a lot of that El Vibrato scrap, which is something like I would have to go back to the Sentry place and farm it, which would be something I would do off. Carry your horse. That what I would have to do off camera. 6,000 meat. Because that would just take too long. The amount of how long it would take to kill all of those, enough of the El Vibrato battles, just to kill them all and just keep going over and over and over again, would just take way too long. Yeah, antagonize it back. A brass bull, amen. I say amen to that, brother. Talk to him. Yeah, with a shot. Still whistling. Oh. I secured the lumber from Breadwood, but you may not like it. Quite look at the canyon first. Head to the telescope. Use it. You could use your next max powers to build a... Why not? You lost the perk Unlimited Bones. Okay. Your eyes glow black as you shout names that are also instructions. Army of skeletons arrive silent. I now have built a bridge of bones. Well, when I signed on to this crew, the last thing I expected to see was a horde of living skeletons swarming up out of nowhere and building a bridge out of themselves. What do you think? I don't like it, and I'm pretty sure it's haunted, and I'm pretty sure any train we drive over it is doomed to also be haunted or cursed or both. Don't be a scaredy cat, it's fine. It does at least seem structurally sound. I guess we haven't got much of a choice. Nope. And now we just have to lay the tracks to the rest of the way into Frisco, and our work is done. Both mine and yours. See you there, boss. See ya. And there's Frisco. The end of the line. But there's all this open area. Open it with a crowbar. Dang, nice. What's going on, Smee? This fancy pants calls himself the Emperor, and he won't let us build our tracks up to the station. Can you see if you can talk some sense into him? I'm on it. Who the heck are you? I'm Emperor Norton. I'm in charge of the city, and you can't build any train tracks here without my permission. Emperor? Where's your crown, then? As it happens, I lost my dang crown. Fool thing didn't fit right anyway, but without it, I can't issue any official permits, and that means no rails for you unless, of course, you were to give me a new crown, a properly fitting one. I don't have any crowns, sorry. Well, I guess that just tears it, don't it? So not only do you not get that permit, but also he reaches into his pocket and grabs a handful of powder, which he throws in your face. Your eyes burn. Ha! Have a taste of my famous anti virus sucker. Your vision goes all weird and you pass out. What was that? When you come to, Norton is gone and so is the train. The hell? Where'd the train go? The lunatic stole it. He drove it off somewhere into the desert. Norton's gone off the rails. He points at the deep ruts. Oh, you walk over to investigate, but you can't see it because of this weird hexagon thing your eyes are doing. You should probably get that checked out, boss. The Norton Phil said something about an anti-virus. Maybe someone around here knows the thing. Yeah, probably. Oh, this is the worst. Oh no, Gary is hearing a Smee saying anti-virus. This is terrible. For real? Everything looks really weird and it's making me dizzy. Goblin doctors are using honey to curing a lot of bad sickness. Maybe needing honey of power. Where would we find that? Oh, Roy Bean. Special honey jelly bean having. Well, that's one hell of a coincidence, but it's worth a shot. Best get going. uh, okay. Let's go back to Roy here. Oh, yeah, let's fight him. This is hilarious. I hate the fact that these guys get to go first. Yeah. Okay, so they do only take one hit. They just do so much damage. That's a lot of dabblage. Yeah. Roasted cow tongue. Oh man, this is actually hurting my eyes. Don't mention it. Does this bean really cost 6,000 meat? Well, normally it does, but yes, I guess I seeing how you help me. Out the bandits, goblins, damn dirty hippies. Let's call it 5. 5, really? Yeah, I reckon. Better buy it in a hurry before I change my mind by it. Honey, take your leave. Eat it. You eat the jelly bean and your vision immediately clears. Modern medicine is really amazing. That wasn't a jelly bean. That really wasn't a jelly bean. Alright, that's where I'm going to end it here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Please like, comment, subscribe, and let me know how it's going and how you're enjoying this game. And if you've played this game before and what you've done. And until next time, you be you, you stay you, and most importantly, adventure on.